ever wonder how some of the best things in life were invented? Well, it turns out a lot of them happened completely by accident. And no, I don't mean like the time I tried cooking and accidentally invented charcoal pancakes. That was just a disaster. Let's kick things off with the microwave. Back in the 1940s, Percy Spencer was messing around with radar equipment when, boom, a chocolate bar melted in his pocket. Instead of just being mad about his ruined snack, he thought, wait a minute, what if I could cook food like this on purpose? And just like that, the microwave was born. And I bet somewhere out there, an air fryer is secretly plotting revenge. Back in 1850, a chef named George Crumb had a customer who kept complaining that his fried potatoes were too thick. So George, being a little salty himself, decided to slice them razor thin, fry them up, and send them out as a joke. But guess what? The customer loved them. And just like that, the potato chip was born. So basically, passive-aggressive cooking gave us one of the greatest snacks of all time. Thanks, George. Now, let's talk about the Post-it note. You'd think this super useful invention came from some genius glue scientist, right? Well, not exactly. A guy named Spencer Silver actually invented a glue that didn't stick well. Which, as you can imagine, is not the best thing for glue to do. It's like opening a parachute and finding out it's actually just a bedsheet. But instead of giving up, Spencer's colleague realized that weak glue was perfect for making reusable sticky notes. And boom, the Post-it note was born. So next time you stick a reminder on your fridge, just remember, it's all thanks to glue that was too bad to be useful. Now, let's talk about Coca-Cola. Believe it or not, this legendary drink started out as a cure for headaches. In 1886, a pharmacist named John Pemberton was trying to make medicine, but instead, he actually created the world's most famous soft drink. So technically, drinking Coke is self-care. Just don't tell your dentist I said that. Ever get covered in birds while hiking? Well, that's exactly what happened to Swiss engineer George in 1941. Instead of being annoyed, he just grabbed a microscope and saw the birds had tiny little hooks, perfect for grabbing fabric. And just like that, Velcro was born. So, next time you rip open your Velcro wallet, thank a really annoying weed. The Slinky is another accident. In the 1940s, a naval engineer named Richard James was working on stabilizing ship equipment when he accidentally knocked a tension spring off a shelf. Instead of being mad, he thought, hey, that was kind of fun. And just like that, the Slinky was born. Which means we're all basically playing with failed piece of military tech. You ever wonder who first thought to put ice cream in a cone? Well, at the 1904 World's Fair, an ice cream vendor ran out of plates and started rolling up thin waffles to hold the ice cream. And boom, the ice cream was born. I like to think that's history ways of saying, who needs dishes when you can just eat them? Last but not least, let's talk about superglue. Back in 1942, a scientist named Henry Coover was trying to develop clear plastic for gun sights when he accidentally made an incredibly strong adhesive. At first, it seemed like a total failure until someone realized, hey, this stuff is really good at sticking together. And just like that, superglue was born. And if you've ever glued your fingers together by accident, you have old mate Henry to thank. So, what did we learn today? That some of the greatest inventions happen because of complete accidents. What gives me hope one day, my charcoal pancakes might make me a millionaire. Maybe not. But I'll see you guys next time.